What's going on, everyone? Chris from PickDogs.com here with your free pick in the Gonzaga versus Pacific college basketball matchup going down Saturday, February 17th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to PickDogs.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Gonzaga and Pacific. Gonzaga coming into this one with a record of 19-6 on the year, 9-2 in conference play after a 91-74 victory over Loyola Marymount on the road in their last matchup. While Pacific comes in 6-21 on the year, 0-12 in conference play, coinciding with their current 12-game losing streak after a 79-53 loss at the hands of Santa Clara in their last matchup. Now, this first meeting between these two teams provided one of the more surprising results of any college matchup I can remember seeing this season, where Gonzaga was once again a heavy favorite against Pacific back on January 27th. I'm just trying to remember how big of a favorite they were. They were a massive favorite, kind of like they were here. I believe it was around 27 points, and they only won that game 82-73. And it was a game that Pacific was, in it at the half. They were actually leading Gonzaga at the half, 35-34, before Gonzaga kind of woke up and came to life in the second half. But I don't think that's happening this time around. I think that this is a Gonzaga team that realized they can't afford to play with their food. And look at what we've seen from Pacific in some of their road performances. They lost by 26 at Santa Clara, 79-53. They were competitive against San Francisco, and that's all well and good, but lost to St. Mary's at home, 84-43. Lost to St. Mary's on the road, 76-28. Lost 88-69 at Santa Clara, 81-64 at Loyola Marymount, 93-78 at Pepperdine, 78-64 at Portland. Portland also one of the worst teams in the West Coast Conference. Same thing with Pepperdine, and they lost to both those teams by 14 and 15 points respectively. Gonzaga, at home against the lesser teams, we've seen them just put their foot on the throat and just step away. And they did that against Portland, 96-64. They're starting to come away with some convincing victories. They beat Pepperdine by 26, San Diego by 27. This is the Gonzaga I think folks were expecting to see, not that garbage at Pacific the first time these two teams squared off. Look, Pacific is the worst team in the conference in a lot of offensive metrics in conference play, worst in offensive and defensive efficiency. On offense, they're the worst in effective field goal percentage, offensive rebounding, 2-point shooting, free throw shooting. I mean, this is a Pacific offense that's shooting 66.4% from the line, even though they're getting to the rate at the highest clip in the conference. Second worst in 3-point shooting. On defense, like I said, last in offensive efficiency, defensive efficiency, last in offensive rebounding percentage allowed, last in 2-point defense, and that's problematic against a Gonzaga team that shoots 62.2% from 2-point range and scores 58.1% of their points from 2-point range, the highest point distribution total or percentage in the conference. So for me, this one is, if Gonzaga doesn't win this one by 35, 40 plus, Gonzaga should be ashamed. I'm going to take Gonzaga. I'm going to lay the big number here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dogs Premium. While you're at Pick Dogs, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick